Right. Wait. All right. Yeah, there it is. I hit the button. No, wait. I think the button's caught on a wire, so it didn't get activated all the way. Oh, well. Anyway, hopefully everyone's doing well. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Hopefully you enjoyed the video today. That was doing something to do to buy the same token stuff, and I actually have the deck boxes used today. This is the medium sized one for Arkham stuff, and this is the small one. And just so you know, the small one fits the 30 cards with a little bit of room to spare. You might be able to fit 10 more. Actually, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Allegedly, you can fit 40 cards. Yes. It can fit 40 Dragon Shield. It is like an exact fit, though. Because I think there's 30 in here. So maybe it's a little more than 40. But there you go. There you go. The more you know.
Hello there.
Hello there. Welcome. Welcome, 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 welcome. Tiger Fair, welcome chat first. For all the Gen Xers, James Vanderbeek died today, way too young. Yeah. You know, we joke a lot on this channel with colon screening. It's an important one. Focus. Focus. There we go. It's an important one. So that's good. Hey, Joshy, what day is it? Not your normal day. Is he the one for the Fifth Element opening scene? I don't know, but he's in Dawson's Creek, right? That's where I know him from. Link, welcome to chat. Stick in the Mud, welcome to chat. Stick and Mud, welcome to chat. Tiger Forever, not sure if you rank these expansions, but since they're all done, which hits a sweet spot? My personal favorites are Kokosa is probably number 1. The Forgotten Age is up there with number 2. Innsmouth I've liked a lot. It's been pretty good. I gotta finish it though. I like the Witch one. Which one was that? Not Dream Eaters, but the other one. That was pretty good. Hemlock Vale was pretty good. So yeah. So good stuff. Circle and Done. Yeah, Circle and Done was good. I like that one too. And Dunwich is fine too. It's just very basic. It's the only like downside, I guess. 21 seconds. Let's go. Steven, good luck tonight. Be prepared. Scenario takes up a lot of table space. I feel like every scenario has so far, but that's all right. Is Devil Reef the one with the boat? Am I going to need a bigger boat? So you can't play Patrice Hathaway or Mandy Thompson with this box. Okay, I don't think I have them. Do I? I don't really remember my deck super well. Steven, he has the one with the boat. Didn't go in the office today. There's some protests going on in the city. Yeah. I know you guys had a lot going on in the news today. I was reading your news. So yeah, I'm excited for this. See how this goes. Last time it was a little better, so I'm just saying those two investigators have a higher than 40 card deck size. Oh, okay. That's fair. Oh, with the small one. Yeah, you couldn't do it with the small one. The medium one you could, though, for sure. Also, wait, I just realized my green screen is still on, and it drives me nuts. You could tell because this ring is black, and then now it's not. I don't know why blue picks up on the green screen. And also that basket shows up weird with the green screen. Jaws reference, take a drink. I'm not even a big Jaws fan. Is that a weird thing to admit? I feel like some people love that movie, and for me it's a very just like okay movie. I don't know. Maybe that's a weird thing. But yeah, and then the bigger one. Oh my god, I can't reach. Obviously much bigger, could hold a lot more, so But now I want the extra large one. I would never use the extra large one, but you know. I had the same feeling with Jaws. It's fine. Yeah, like it came on and we watched it, I don't know, like maybe a month or two ago. I wasn't like upset, but we missed the first 15 minutes and I was like, that's fine. I don't really care. It's like one of those things that was like really big in the movie, right? Like because of the actual shark and whatnot and the surprise, I guess, for it. So like it was like bigger in that sense, but like once you know it, it's like not as exciting, I guess. I don't know. Steven, Innsmouth is fairly high on the list, or on my list, but the bad news is it does significantly fall off in the back half, although Light in the Fog is quite good. Where's the fall off? Is this considered good or bad? Devil Reef. BD, welcome to chat. I love card boxes to keep everything neat. I saw those and don't need new ones, but they look nice. Yeah, like if you don't have some already, like I think they're a good option, but if you have some that work, yeah, it's all good too. I think from technical aspects and filmmaking, it's great, but as a film to watch and enjoy, it's just fine. Yeah, I agree. That's how I feel with it too. So I get that. I don't know. I feel like I've told people that before. Like I thought Jaws was very okay. And not that I got judged too much, but maybe a little. Oh well. But yeah, Devil Reef is solid. Horror and High Gear is super meh. Light in the Fog is real good. Layer in the Dagon is poop soup. And the finale is just okay. Poop soup. When we were talking about the whole James Vanderbeek thing to at home, we were talking about colon guard and pooping in a box. My son had a lot of questions about that. And I was like, it's kind of what it sounds like. Open a box. And he didn't really grasp that. Alina Harper is the highlight of this campaign. I don't think I've seen her yet, have I? I don't think so. Oh. I feel like I'm just fighting fish people all the time. But yeah, last scenario, I feel like, well, Silas got screwed. He just got decimated in the corner. So we'll see how he does in the future. Trish has definitely been carrying. I like Trish a lot. She's been good. She has been really good. Vanishing of Alina Harper is the one that's like, oh, that's right. That's right. I do remember that. Yeah, it was pretty fun. I enjoyed that. She's the agent. Yeah. Okay, now I remember. Now it's all coming back slowly. The game comes back to me slowly. But yeah, I will say overall, I still think In Too Deep is the best scenario they've ever made. I liked it. I just felt like the first time around it was really rough because I really shouldn't have gone in the middle. And like now knowing that, I will not do that. And it might be better, but like I felt like I just got such weirdly stuck in place that I couldn't do anything. Like it was enjoyable, but as like a first timer, it's just like, ugh. If I just had knowledge of it, and this is with any LCG, so it's not like a knock against it, but I would have just done things so much differently. So it'd be good for repeats, which is good, right? It makes you want to play the game again. So, but my problem with going in the middle is I was ready for a fight and then I just got bad cards that were just like enemies non-stop. So I guess being prepared a little bit more and whatnot would have been better, but that's okay. Into a fishbowl. Yeah, there was definitely a fishbowl for sure. But no, I will say, because you know, we talked about this with Arkham Horror in the past, that like I've struggled with Arkham Horror for a while. I really despise Edge of the Earth. Scarlet Keys I enjoy. Hemlock Vale was better. I know Drowned City. I'll remember the name of that someday. I know Drowned City is supposed to be not as good, but like okay. And I'll take okay any day over bad. But I will say with this, it's been really nice playing this because it's got me back into the game for sure. Because again, I cannot overstate how much I hate Drowned City and Scarlet Keys. It was quite terrible. Hi again. Hikagen, welcome to chat. I'm relatively new and I'm quite curious if you have done some woodwork for a TTRPG at some point on your channel. Not on the channel. I used to sell wood accessories. That's how I got started in this space. So they were just like basic things that would hold all your like your tokens and whatever in them. And I sold that for a long time and did well, or well enough, I should say. And then I decided to live stream really during COVID, and it just kind of like grew from that. And I was gonna change my name, but like everyone just knows me at that now, so I feel like it would be brand suicide to do that. So I used to woodwork a ton. I don't woodwork nearly as much as I used to, but I still do it. I have all the tools for it. So usually it's when you pull the tablet token, which moves you to one location, right? Yeah, I think Drown City is very fun. Okay, that's good now. Tree, welcome in chat. I am doing well. I am doing very well. Today was a tough arm day in the gym, so like my arms are super sore, and that's miserable. So like it hurts to like lift everything up. But other than that, real good. The only campaign I strongly dislike or really dislike are Scarlet Keys, which I think I'll never play again. Scarlet Keys, I think I will give another try at and play it again. I don't think I'll ever do it for Drown City. Or not Drown City, Edge of the Earth. I don't think Edge of the Earth I will ever do again. Ever. Like, God, I hated that campaign. The only thing that might pull me into it is if I pay the Arkham guys their $1 on Patreon, whatever, so they read the whole thing. So while they read it, I can set things up. And then, you know, have that play in the live stream as long as I don't get copyright hit for it, which I don't think I would. Only way. Because it literally would take 45 minutes to read that on stream. And it was god-awful. I hated it so much. And then I felt like the first 3 scenarios were just like the same thing, but slightly different. I hear Scarlet Keys has a scenario in Alaska with a giant bear or something. Maybe. I don't really remember. I've blocked out a lot of the Scarlet Keys. I did it twice, and that was more than enough. Not more than enough, but I did it twice, and I need a break. The problem with Scarlet Keys I kept having, my last Scarlet Keys campaign was all side scenario run. That's hilarious. My problem with Scarlet Keys is I kept going to the wrong spot. So like I would go somewhere, and that wasn't the right place to go. So there was nothing to do there, but you couldn't go back to it. So my whole thing was like I would read, go somewhere, read. Oh wait, you're not supposed to be here yet, and then I got kicked out of the spot. And it was just like I just want to play the game. And I spent more time getting kicked out of spots than playing the game. It felt like. The Edge of the Earth, just skip the story. The scenarios are all fun. My only issue with the scenarios is like the first like 3 felt the same. Like you like venture one way, then you venture the other way, and it almost felt like an intro again, where like exploration, then fighting. And then something else. I don't remember the third one as much. I just remember it was kind of similar. And then past that, it was a little more interesting. At least a bit better, I remember. But just getting through it was a slog. But like only half of the scenarios. Yeah, that's the only thing with Scarlet Keys. Like there's so little you play. You can skip the third one at least. I have to remember now. I have to look back. It's been so long. I do remember my favorite thing was Nelson and I streamed it together. And he's just reading. And I'm just like sitting there like messing around on the internet, Googling things because I had nothing else to do for about 45 minutes. And it was exhausting. But we did get him subs because we started doing voices. And character voices made it much better. All right, chat. Because I don't know how long this is going to take. Let's just start everything up. I also heard that you have almost all the expansions for Legendary besides the impossible ones to have. I was wondering if you would explore all those old expansions at some point. I'm discovering all the Legendary Marvel myself. So, yes. What did I just throw on the ground? Ow, jeez. So to answer your question, I don't know what I just threw out. Yes, we've done some Legendary, and I have to keep working through it, because I think I've played almost all of it, except for like 6 scenarios in it, so I do want to do more of it. We will do more when the Core Box 2 comes out, and especially when DC Legendary. Jeez. DC Legendary comes out. We're going to be doing a lot of DC Legendary, just FYI. So we'll do a lot of that, which I'm excited for. But yeah, I will be doing more of the Marvel Legendary stuff because I really do enjoy it. I think it's a really fun game. I know a lot of people compare it to Marvel Champions. I still think it's very different than Marvel Champions in a good way. They're just two very different games to me. So I really like it for what it is. And yeah, I will be doing more of it. The rough goal of this channel is we'll keep doing Marvel Champions on Mondays for right now. Arkham we're going to do until we finish this campaign. And then we'll take a break from Arkham for probably about like a month-ish. And then we will we'll probably like do like more Ashes, more Legendary. Those are the two big games I really want to play more of, and maybe some other random ones during that time. And then eventually I'll open up Drown City and we'll do Drown City and stuff like that. And then whenever the new core box for Arkham comes out, we'll do that as well. So that's the rough plan, at least, of what we'll do. So yeah, just right now it's very heavy focused on Arkham because I don't want to like, I've had a tendency in the past to like do parts of the campaign and mix in other games, and then like I wouldn't touch the campaign for like a month, and I'm like, I have no idea what's going on. So I don't want to like do that again. But yeah, once DC comes out, there's gonna be a lot of DC Legendary in this game. I love all the Expedition ones, Forgotten Age, Edge of the Earth, but Drowned City was a little weaker. I'm okay with a little weaker. I'm okay with weak. I just don't want bad. I'm tired of bad. Beast Snow, welcome to chat. Hopefully doing well. The way to play Scarlet Keys is to do the intro, go to Marrakesh to play the only good scenario in the box, and then do side scenarios. Do Guardians of the Abyss last and intentionally fail. You get permadeath, so you don't have to accidentally play the Scarlet Keys finale. Is the finale for Scarlet Keys bad? I can't remember. I don't even remember that much. All right, so I am using the stands because I need more table space, so you won't be able to read the cards as much, but I will. So that's half the battle, but I'll show them. The finale is horrific. That stinks. That stinks. All right, put that there for now. Where is this camera on straight? I think so. Yeah, I think we're good. All right, so all right, Devil Reef. Friday, September 2nd, 1927, 3 weeks earlier. The rumbling of the boat's engine startles you from your thoughts. Yeah, all right there, the ship captain growls. Yeah, look like you've seen a ghost. Pale as a sheet, you are. You turn and face the grizzled old man. Mr. Moore was the only ship captain you could find in Innsmouth who was unafflicted by whatever curse or deformity has gripped most of the town. His apparent humanity, however, has nothing to do with to spare his broken teeth, crooked jaw, or a massive scar torn down the right side of his cheek. He probably ran into Jaws. Can't believe you want to head to the accursed Devil Reef, he exclaimed, shaking his head. It's a fool's errand. You point out that the sailor was happy enough to provide passage after you showed him his payment, earning a raspy chuckle. You got me there. Now we get ready. We set off in 10. Or now get ready. He stumbles from the main deck to the bridge to chart a course while he prepared for the journey ahead. Mission was successful. It was not, so loser. Agent Dawson boards the ship last. Heavy bags hang under her weary eyes. All of her leads are cold, he says with resignation. Wherever Agent Harper is now, she's beyond our reach. You attempt to console Dawson by reminding him why you're chosen to investigate Devil Reef. The rumors say it is haunted or perhaps infested in some manner of devilish sea creature. The sailors of Innsmouth speak of silhouettes crawling in and out of the caves along the reef's many islands, or strangely mishaps fins sighting along the surface of the sea, and the entire boat's crashing against the jagged rocks and vanishing beneath the waves. You're right, Dawson admits with a sigh. Whatever happened to Agent Harper has something to do with the esoteric order of not the dragon. Dagon. That book that was slipped under your hotel room door is evidence enough of that. And then my hypothesis is right. The ones who have been spreading these rumors about Devil Reef are none other than the Order themselves. If that's true, there must be something they're hiding. You nod and begin preparing for the mission. Agent Dawson gazes at you inquisitively the entire time. Why did you stay? You could have left Innsmouth after we failed to rescue Agent Harper, but why'd you stick around? Truth be told, you aren't sure. Perhaps it was a sense of duty. Perhaps it was curiosity. Perhaps it's you wanted to continue playing Arkham Horror. You shrug and tell him it doesn't matter. You're here now, and there's no going back. Your admission earns a smile from the hardened vet. Right. Let's go find what they're hiding. All right. Perform this step before sending your investigator. Search each investigator's deck for Elena Harper and remove her from the game for this scenario. We don't have her, so that's fine. We don't have mission successful, so that's fine. Gather cards. Done. Set aside a different purple, white, and black key to the side. Gets coffee, sells in for 45 minutes. That's what I'm talking about. Black, white, and purple aside. Black. We're in the past now? Yeah. Hey, JW. Yeah, it does stink to hear about that. Colon screenings. That's why it's a prominent feature on our channel. What did I say? White, black, and purple. White, black, purple. Set them aside, face up. Take these, and shuffle them. Beg you to let me record Arkham Horror narration before you plan streams at this point. That's fine. You could do that. All right, so these will be face down over there. Put the Churning Waters location. It enters play flooded. Put the fishing vessel story asset into play at Churning Waters. A lot of double reefs. Fishing vessel. Begins to play at the fishing vessel. Okay. Oh, we have to be in a boat. I'm in a boat. Matter for welcome chat. Instead of following the story assets, Awakened Mantle, Headdress of Yellow, and Woven Idol. Woven Idol. Awakened Mantle, Headdress of Yellow. They get set aside out of play. Shuffle the 5 Devil Reefs location and put each of them in play unrevealed side face up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do not place them adjacent to Churning Waters. These locations are not connected via adjacency, but okay, so what do? Oh, we just put them like around. Okay. Can do, chat. Okay. Just put them around like that. Beautiful, if I say so myself. Prepare the unfathomable depths by performing the following steps. First, remove one of each of the locations from the game without looking at them. The ruins. Oh, wait. Let me see. Where are they? Oh, wait. Remove one of the following locations from the game without looking at them. The Cyclopean Ruins. I don't remember seeing that. Oh boy. Oh wait, it's under here? No, it's not. Oh wait, Cyclopean Ruins. That's that. Alright, remove one of the following locations. Cyclopean Ruins. Temple of the Union. And Deep One Grotto. Okay, we'll just remove those. I know I looked at them, but whatever, right? Each of these locations is revealed side of an unfathomable depth location. Okay, so those are removed from the game. Okay. Set the 3 remaining unfathomable depths. Okay. Aside out of play. Get it aside out of play. Shuffle the 8 tidal tunnel locations to form the tidal tunnel deck. Oh wait, they're upside down. Tidal tunnel. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Tidal tunnel deck. Each of these cards is a title deck should reveal side, title deck side showing. Okay, cool. Easy enough. Can do. Place the encounter deck. We'll do that in a bit. Check the memories log. Okay, we don't have that. Otherwise, use 1A, Secrets of the Sea, Volume 2. Okay, we have to put Volume 2 into play. Can do. Add flood tokens to the token pool. Shuffle the remainder of the encounter deck to build an encounter deck. All right, during this scenario, island and cave locations are arranged in a set pattern, with new locations from the tile deck emerging below to the left or to the right of island locations. However, island locations and churning waters are not adjacent to one another. Okay. So island and cave. So cave, and the rest are... So island is out there. Hey, Canadian, how's it going? Island's out there. This is cave. That's an ocean. So during the scenario, adjacent locations are considered to be connected to one another. Okay. All right, island locations and churning waters are not connected. That's fine. Okay, and if I pull out a thing, it connects to one of them, so we have to boat around. Okay, that makes sense. All right, the vehicle may enter or leave. An asset with this is called a vehicle. While investigator's mini card is placed on the overlapping vehicle, the investigator's in the vehicle. While it's placed in the overlapping location, the investigator's not in the vehicle. So as a free action, we can move between the vehicle and the location. Okay. Okay. All right, so vehicles do their kind of like their thing. That's easy enough. Have you finished this campaign before? Nope. This is my first run through it. All right, so that's that. I think that's good. I don't think we need that anymore. So we start on a boat. While in this vehicle, treat your location as if it were unfled. Move this to a connecting location. Okay. So our thing we have to do, Reef of Mysteries. Somewhere in the accursed reefs is the esoteric order of Dagon. Is hiding something big. But what? Keys can only be claimed from the locations using a free action to build in those locations. Find and claim as many of the following keys as you can from these locations. Purple, white, and black. If you control all three of these, okay, so we need keys. Can do. Secrets of the Sea. The sailors along the docks of Innsmouth eye you with esoteric order of the god. Nearby, blah, blah. As an additional cost for you to move from the ocean location to another while not in a vehicle, you must spend 2 actions. Oh, okay. So if I want to go from a location to a different location that's not in a vehicle, it's 2 actions. Got it. When your turn begins, if you are a fully flooded location, you struggle for error. When your turn ends, if you did not enter an unflooded location, partially flooded location, you take 5 damage. Holy cow. All right, so don't do that. So that has 9 on it. So to keep an idea on that. Hey, Dan, how's it going? All right, shuffle up each of these. All right, so I guess the first thing we'll do is check out the churning waters. And then we'll take our little boat and go explore, I guess. But yeah, I hope you don't mind that these are now, because I realize you can't really read them on the table anyway. I mean, maybe you can a little bit. But yeah, it's just easier for me now to read instead of having to lift up the card over and over and over and over and over. So, all right. Draw 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so our harpoon, a lucky, which is good. Unrelenting. Stunning blow, manual dexterity. After you commit unrelenting to a skill test, You know what? I'm okay with this for now. I don't go as crazy as I probably should. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dexterity, slip away, crack the key. Oh, lockpicks I do like. Intel report's not bad. Let's get rid of slip away and draw another one. Okay. So, first thing we'll do on our little boat is, I guess, go check out Churning Waters, right? So with my free action, as I am now, let's move that aside. With my free action, he's going to go onto the Churning Waters. If you're in the fishing vessel, resign. Each investigator places each of their purple, black, and white keys in the current act. All other investigators to the left fend for themselves. Okay, so we'll do a free action here. So we might as well move our boat around, because that's what our guy can do, is move a boat around. So let's first action boat over here and see what's at this Devil's Reef. All right, no clues. After you reveal the weave-worn... Oh, wait, I'm sorry. After you reveal the weave-worn island, increase its flood level. Put 1 random set-aside unfathomable depths and 2 random set-aside tidal tunnels into play, each adjacent to the island, but not to one another. Okay. I can see what you mean, but this is going to be big. Yeah, we're going to run out of space fast. Okay, so we need 2 tidal tunnels. And 1 unfathomable depths. All right, we'll put that there. So they're not adjacent to each other, but they all go through this thing, which is fine. I assume the unfathomable depths is what we want to focus in on, I think. Oh, wait, this is partially flooded. So I assume that's where we want to go. Maybe. So let's do second action. He's going to check out the depths. The depths that are unfathomable. All right. Deep 1 grotto. 2 shroud, 2 per player. As the location revealed, increase its flood level. Place the set aside purple key on it. Okay. Investigate the location control. Both the green and yellow keys. Spend 3 clues as a group. Take control of the purple key. Oh my god. Okay. So we have to come back there eventually. So purple key goes on there with 4 clues. Okay. And increase its flood level. Okay. Okay. I guess my last action, my guy will go back to this boat. Just because he's probably going to go explore other things and kind of lead the way and see how that goes. So, all right, cool. That's his turn. Easy enough. All right, so for her turn, first thing we'll have her do is she is going to go explore here to go get clues. We might as well get as many clues as we can. We'll probably need them for something, right? So we will put in the lock picks. So second action, we're going to spend to get the lock picks for 3. And then we can exhaust those lock picks to add our foot value. So we're going to do this. Exhaust this, and we're requesting 8 against 2. Don't be an auto fail. Okay. We have lost our lockpicks. Game's starting off great. Having a lot of fun. Okay. There are no enemies this phase, so we don't have to worry about that yet. And then we reset all of our actions. So he gets good start. I know, right? This is just how it works for us. Gets that. He draws brute force. She draws crack the case. All right, so this goes up to 1. So we're at 1 out of 9. Bad card. Bad card. First bad card. This is Silas's bad card. Is malfunction. Revelation attached to the nearest vehicle story asset. Abilities on attached asset cannot be triggered. We have test 3 book. If you succeed, discard malfunction. So she's the book character, so she'll have to handle that. So our boat is stuck, unfortunately. And her bad card is Aquatic Ambush. Revelation, put Aquatic Ambush into play next to the agenda deck. When you reveal a Chaos token while attacking an enemy in a flooded location, reveal an additional token, max 1 per test. At the end of the round, discard 1 copy of Aquatic Ambush from play. Okay, so at the end of the round, okay, so that's only one where you have to deal with enemies. That's not so bad. Okay. Cool. We can't ride our little boat. So we're going to have Silas go explore the tidal tunnel. That's over there. And this one is the bootlegger's hideaway. After it's revealed, randomly choose one set aside face down key and place it here without looking at it. Okay. So this comes in with 2 clues. We'll put this random key on here. Two clues. Okay. And then he's going to go to the boat and then go over to the other tidal tunnel, right? So boat first, other tidal tunnel. We might as well just explore this whole area, see what we got going on here. Tidal pool. Gets +1 stride while it's partially flooded and +2 while it's fully flooded. After tidal pool is revealed, randomly choose one set aside, face down key, and place it on the... Okay. So we have the opportunity to get 2 keys here, which is good. I presume. Perchance. Perhaps. Okay. So I think what we're going to do is probably move down here with her. Actually, what we're going to do is we're going to move twice. One here. And we're going to be doing intel report so that we can discover 1 clue to 2 clues to spend 4 resources. I have a super theme, right? So we're just going to get another resource for now. This way we could spend 4 next turn, still have 1 left over, and just claim those clues off of here, and then we can pick up whatever this key is too, and hopefully that works out well for us. Okay, cool. So that's everything. No enemies. So we reset. This card, Aquatic Ambush, gets discarded. Actually, what we should do, since we have the technology, let's just put this in here. There we go. Much better. Oh, yeah, much better. Okay. Cool. So that's that. All that's good. This goes up to 2 out of 9. I rated everything up, right? Yeah. Bad card. Bad card. First bad card is he gets Lurking Deep One. Prey lowest foot. After Lurking Deep One engages you, take 1 damage. Sad, but he has something to punch in the face, so that makes me a little happy. And she has also a Lurking Deep One. She takes 1 damage. I do not enjoy her getting punched in the face. All right, so Silas. Oh, I should have played the harpoon in the beginning. That was dumb, D20. All right, so we're swinging for 4 against its 2. I'm going to play Brute Force on top of this as a first action. So it gets +2 fists, and if this test is successful by 2 or more, it deals +2 damage. So we're going to... Here, actually, we'll hold that out there. We'll pull a token. We're swinging 6 against 2. And it's a tome, which is -3. So 6 against 2 brings us down to 3 against 2. So we succeed, but not by +2, unfortunately, right? Wait, 4. No, yes, we did. 4, 6. No. No, we succeed by 1. I can't math. So that's 1 damage. Okay. That didn't cost anything, right? No. All right, we'll just swing again for a second turn. 4 against. Yeah, we'll do 4 against 2. That's fine. Brute gives +3. No, I gave +2. Right? Hey, quick learner. Why do I have 7? I start with 4, and it gains +2 for this. Oh, it gives you an additional. Oh. I thought it was saying it was the total is that. Okay. Okay. I think it always screws me up with skills that like you count this and you do this, generally speaking. You don't do that with any other card. That always throws me off. Well, I guess this card does. All right, so we did succeed by 2. Long story short. So he dies. But his dead may never die. Okay, cool. He dead. That makes me happy. Okay, so cool. Thank you for that. So with our next action, we'll go to the boat. With our last action, we're going to actually play the harpoon before we forget. So put that into play. Cost us our 3. Okay, so Trish is probably going to evade him and then run away. So we're doing 4 against 4. We'll do manual dexterity on top of it. So we get the 2 feet. So we're up 2. Oh, God. 3. If you fail and you're not in a vehicle, take 1 damage. Oh, okay. Cool. So that failed. Okay. Cool. Okay. Let's do. If we run away, it doesn't attack of opportunity, which is terrible for us. All right, let's just try to evade it straight up. Well, not straight up. Let's do, you can handle this one. So we'll add 1 into it. So 5 against 4. We're up +1. Come on, give me something decent. Okay, cool. Evaded. And then with my last action, I will run away like the champ I am. Okay, cool. So that's that. Enemies. He's exhausted, so he doesn't do anything, so we're cool there. Let's ready up. He gets up to 4. She's up to 5. So 3, 4, 5. He draws the meat cleaver. She draws followed. This goes up to 3 out of 9. Back card. Back card. His back card is Shapes in the Water. Test 2 head. If you fail, take 2 horror. Seth gets +1 difficulty if the location is flooded. Okay, so we're on the boat. So I guess we're unflooded. So that's good. But I'm still going to probably fail this. Okay. Hold on, wait. Do we have anything to do 2 head? I'm going to throw away Unrelenting, just so I get 3 versus 2 here. Oh, God. Mine is 4. Okay. So we failed. If your location has a key on it, take 1 horror, but it doesn't have a key on it. But we do take 2 horror. So, not doing great, Bob. God, we're gonna like fucking die already. Okay. And then she gets Hunting Deep 1. While Hunting Deep 1 is engaged with you, you cannot enter vehicles or gain resources. After Hunting Deep 1 engages you, if you are not in a vehicle, lose 2 resources. If you are in a vehicle, leave your vehicle. Okay, so we have to leave our vehicle. Okay. It's a partially flooded location. Okay. He readies up. Okay. So first action we gotta do is have our guy come up here. Oh, that's not even an action. Sorry, that's just the free action. So first thing we gotta do is punch this thing in the face, as we are wont to do. So you get +1 attack for this. If you committed 1 or more skills to the test, it deals +1 damage. What's his life at? 3. Unrelenting could have done more work, my man. Yeah, it could have, but I was hoping. I don't know if it's worth doing Stunning Blow. Because it gets us to 5, or I'm sorry, it gets us to 6 against his 3. But we evade it, which I don't know if that's really helpful or not. Now, you know what? Let's just test it. Let's just go straight up. Yeah, let's just attack it. All right, so 4 or 5 against 3 is -1. Okay, 1 damage. Good. Hit it again. Okay, cool. 2 damage. Do it. Hit it with the harpoon again. Fish are weak to harpoons. Okay. +0, you may commit a skill from your discard pile to this test. After the skill ends, return that to your hand instead. Do we want to do Unrelenting then? Hey, Link. Hope your day went well. Long day? Yeah. So you may commit a test from your discard pile to your test after this test ends. We'd have to return it to our hand. But if we commit that, after you commit this test, search the bag for up to 3 non-auto-fail tokens of your choice and seal them on Unrelenting. If all 3 tokens sealed on Unrelenting are +1, 0, that, and that, draw 2 cards. Release all tokens here after this test ends. So it's basically a way of just drawing 2 cards right now, right? Because with seal are positive ones, and then we're getting the card back, so we could draw 2 cards now. Am I understanding that properly? So after you commit to a skill test, you would first take out the token. So normally you take out the bad ones, right? So you don't get that. That's fine. But if you sealed the good ones, then you could draw 2 cards. Then the test has ended. So this comes back in our hand, and we can draw 2 cards because we'll just say we sealed all the good ones for this test. Right? Makes sense? Put those down for now, just to make sure that makes sense to me. Oh, that was our 3rd attack, so he's dead. Okay, cool. So he did a good job punching everything. He got resourceful and cherished keepsake. All right, she is going to pop over here. Oh god, he's gonna get attacked too, and like we have literally 2. Ugh. Okay. So she goes over there. God, I feel like he's gonna die already because his horror is so, or his horror is so low. I need like an ally for him or something to like start absorbing this stuff. Okay. She went there. We're testing against 3. What does a teddy bear do? Oh yeah, teddy bear would be good too. Intel report I want to save. You know what, let's just draw 4 versus 3. Let's see what happens. Not good. There is a key on it, so you take a horror. Cool. Okay. Obviously, we are not drawing well today. Yellow, let's do it one more time. Can we get a good one? That'd be sweet. Okay. All right, so she has failed a lot. I need my lock picks back is what I need. Okay, so enemy's turn. He's going to come here and engage me. After he engages you, take 1 damage. Then he's going to attack. Because again, he does his prey first with... Oh, wait, he doesn't have hunting as prey. Wait, what's the difference? I always forget. I'll look it up. Give the opportunity... Oh, yeah. Why did I think it was hunted? Is that something else I'm thinking of completely different? Moves to a connecting location. Okay, so what does prey do? Given the opportunity, some enemies will pursue to find investigator. These enemies are defended with a prey text box. It's about to automatically engage and investigate its location. It has multiple options of whom... Oh wait, does prey not go after you? She's Herc and Wonder Man early. Not sure if I should post the spoilers. Do it. Alright. He's not... I take my 1 life back. Enemies with a hunter keyword move towards the nearest investigator. So he doesn't have hunted. So I guess that's just when it's a toss-up, right? He prays after that. I don't know why I had a weird blank with that, but that's fine. Okay. So, just don't post about it on Facebook. That's fact check true. So he chills there. Deal with that later. Ready up. Hold on, wait. If an enemy that is known about to engage in investigators at a location has multiple options of whom to engage, the enemy engaged investigator means to be prey instructions. If an enemy that is moving towards the nearest investigator has a choice between multiple... Everybody else will love you for it. Hold on. Stick in mud or quick learner or whomever. Does prey go after you like hunter or no? Prey is only a tiebreaker. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Cool. Okay, so everyone ready's up. Appreciate that. But yeah, post it in the Discord, the leaks. I'm sure people will love it. Eureka? Rarely matters. Perfect. Followed. All right, this is up to 4 out of 9. 9. His bad card is Ligor. Prey, Aloof, and Hunter. While the investigator Ligor's connection has no cards in his hand, he loses Aloof. Okay. At the end of the enemy phase, each investigator at the location or a connecting location discards 1 random card from their hand. All right, so he's chilling there, but I'm going to punch him in the face for sure. So that's fine. At least the great reprint. There you go. Riptide. If your location is unfled, Riptide gains surge. It is unflooded, actually. It's one of the few spots that's unflooded. Surge Train. Shapes in the water. Test 2 head. If you fail, take 2. Okay. We have the straight test 2 versus 2. Hey, okay, cool. This is an investigation. It's not. All right, so we succeeded. Cool. Small victories. All right. What we have to do first with our guy is put in our teddy bear. So first action, cherished keepsake gives us +2 horror. So that'll help us out, hopefully, a little bit. All right, quick question. This will give you +2 attack if you have 3 or fewer remaining sanity. Does the keepsake add to our sanity count or no? Like, do we have to, because we only have 2 listed here, but is it technically 4 because of this or no? All right. It's just check. Okay, so it's only his. That actually works out well for us, right? Because Meat Cleaver then will work better. All right, so our first action, let's play the Meat Cleaver. Especially when we go to kill. For 3. Okay, so fortunately, yeah. Okay, so at the end of the enemy phase, okay, while an investigator at Leo's location has no cards in hand, he loses Aloof. Okay. So we could just start punching this thing in the face. So we're going to punch it with the harpoon. So we get +1 attacks, so we're up to 5. We want to do a skill test on it. Which all we have is resourceful and stunning blow. We can't really evade him, right? Because he's aloof. Double check evade really fast. Is that not in here? Evade is an action to evade an enemy. Yeah. Gotta engage him first. Yeah. But I could just attack him, right? Him being aloof. I only have references from Marvel Champs. I was not sure how the time works between Marvel Champs. Yeah, I'm always a little off with it. But it's a really long harpoon. I feel like I got my copy of Arkham Horror Core. Was a pain to find. Yet another board game you've got me to spend more money on than I should. Love it. Okay, so we're gonna. Sorry, we're still doing our second action. So we can't really do stunning blow. Let's do resourceful. Okay. So let's skill test resourceful. So we're up to 5, 6 attack on it. And this way, if this attack deals 1 plus... I'm sorry, if you commit one or more skill tests to this, this attack deals +1 damage. So that's possibly good. So what is it? 5, 6 against 5. Let's see how this goes. Surely this will go well. That's not good. It's the number of keys the investigate. Hey, we control none. Small victories. Okay, cool. So we now deal 2 damage to this stupid thing. Then this was successful, so choose a red card not named resourceful in your discard. I choose you, Pikachu. I guess discard. I got Final Girl and Alien Pack. Hope it's fun. Do you have a good time? It's really good. So we dealt 2 damage because of the Sea Harpoon. And then what I'm thinking, what I think now, chat. Oh, I'm only testing 3. I was looking at 5. Again, he has 5 life. Don't pay attention to me. So now I think we're going to use brute force with the harpoon. So we're swinging 5, 6, 7, 8 against 3. And then this way, if we hit more than 2, we deal +2 damage, +3 damage. That's like a lot of damage, plus the 1 normal one. So it's enough to kill him. Okay. So what did I just say? 5, 6, 7, 8 against 3. So we're up +5. +5. Why not? Why can't I combine them? Yeah, why can't I combine them? Oh, because it's not a basic fight action. Alright, so let's not use the harpoon. We can use our basic fight. So it's 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so 7 against 3. So we're up 4. And then it does +2 damage, which is 3 total damage, right? And he already has 2, so that would still knock him out. So we just use brute force off the main attack. So it's just a regular attack. So we're up +4. Don't be bad. Still control no keys, so that's good. Alright. So he dead. That was 3 damage. It is a victory card, which goes in our beautiful victory display, which will be over there for now. And that's everything he can do. Beautiful. No. And I'm not great with Arkham, so I freely admit that. Okay. So 2, 4, 6. All right, so we could do intel report. Are these considered connecting? Increase its cost up to 2 connecting locations away, or up to 2 connections away. So theoretically, we could spend 6 resources, right? Because 2 for the card, 2 to get up to 2 clues, because there's 2 over here, and 2 locations away. So that we can just try to get this thing without actually like going over there where there's an enemy, right? So does that make sense? Or do we just claim the 2 on our spot? Because I don't know if we're going to go back there. I mean, I would like to, but... That's true. We could use her ability. So we just use 4 and get the 2 clues. Yeah. I find deck building in Arkham Horror super fun compared to Marvel Champions. I'm still a bit limited on smart call pool though. Dude, start small. My biggest regret with Arkham Horror was opening way too many, way too fast. And then I didn't like learn it like I learned Marvel Champions. Like Marvel Champions, I know what works and what doesn't work. This, I feel like I have no idea. All right, so let's play this. We'll play it for 4. So 3, 4. So we get to see how things are going, but you got quick learner in here. You're golden. Oh, yeah, quick learner is phenomenal. So we'll spend the 2 to play the card 2 for 2 locations away to get a clue. Our ability gets the other clue. We're up to 4. I don't know what I need these clues for yet, but maybe it's important. Because we have to claim keys. All right, so second action. Yeah, the Venom board's sweet. I did not expect that. They didn't tell me they were sending that, so that was fun. I think it's green and yellow to get the purple key, and we need the purple and white key. Okay. Let's just try to straight up test this. 4 versus 3. Okay, fail. Okay. We're just gonna draw a card. Oh god, Shadow Agents. Good. Good. So Hunter, while Shadow Agents is engaged with you, you cannot discover clues. After it is evaded, discard it. Cool. Drown City Investigating Campaign Order 3. The starter decks easy to start small when everything is out of print. The starter decks, the old ones, depending which ones you got, some of them are really good. Yeah, I really enjoy them. All right. We ready up? He's not doing anything. He's just chilling. Boy, there's no clues. We have that. He draws Eureka. She draw. Oh wait. I'm sorry. Shadow Agents. Duh. Does 2 damage to Trish. And then her second card is Paranoia. Discard all your resources. Joke's on you. I only had 2. Okay. That was a card draw. I think she loses her 1 resource too. We'll just say she does. That's that. All right. Goes up to 5. His back card. Seeker, Rogue, and whatever red is. Nice. You can still take the 1? Oh, thank God. Small victories. All right. His back card is Psychic Pull. If you have no cards in your hand, it does. Otherwise, discard 1 random card from your head, then test X head, where X is the printed cost of discard a card. If you fail, lose 1 action. Third one down is 0 cost. So you have to test against 0. -1. 2 versus 0. 1. We succeed. Finally. Okay. And if no investigators are in a vehicle, so away goes Surge. Okay. Otherwise, each investigator in a... Wait. No investigators are in a vehicle. No one's in a vehicle, so it gains Surge. Okay. Cool. Okay. So we have to do the whole Surge thing again. So she has 2 head. Third one down is a 0 cost. So she has to test 2 against 0. Be a good one. Okay, cool. This is an investigation. It's not. So we succeed, which is exciting. All right, cool. Ugh. All right, so Silas is going to do what he does best and go punch things in the face. Because I enjoy that. So his first action is to come over here. And we're going to start punching the shadow agents. We'll use the meat cleaver. So we're swinging for 4, 5, 6. 6 against 3. So we're up 3. Plus 3, plus 3, plus 3. Minus 2. Okay. 1 damage. Then we're just going to attack again. Same exact thing. Plus 3. Oh, that's not good. Minus 4. Failed location is a key. Take 1 horror. Okay. So we missed. So wait, we hit her, right? Okay. Cool. Cool. Okay. We could do followed, I guess. God, I feel like we're just getting wrecked. Trish is rough. Silas is rough. The fish? No, shadowy. Well, Silas punched Trish in the face, which wasn't great. I'm thinking we do followed. To try to... Oh, wait, we don't have enough. We can't do it. So we can't even do that. Okay. I feel like I yeah, she did get hit with a meat cleaver. All right, so we have to evade the shadow agents. There's just like no two ways around it. Because if it attacks us, we're done. And we're not going to be able to do enough damage. Okay. So let's do this. Let's try to evade. We'll do 2 feet. So it's 6 against 5. We're at +1. Give us a win, game. Just give us like a small win. Just a little bit of a win would be great. Sometimes they listen. Sometimes the game listens. Okay. Cool. She needs to chill. Well, we'll just try to test. Well, I'm scared of getting the tome because I can't really take damage. Let's just take a resource. No. We're going to draw a card. So we've gotten all of our bad cards. Pocket telescope. And let's reveal another card. Magnifying glass. Okay. That might not be bad. All right. Everyone else chills. We ready up. 1 resource for each. Were they right? What are they doing here? We didn't ask for them. We didn't need them. He gets guts. She gets not a bad card. Inquiring mind. That could be good. We're up to 6. I do like those new buy some token decos. I got 2 from Etsy before the holidays, and it's a game changer, dude. It's so nice. So nice. All right, his bad card is Deep One Bull. After Deep One Bull engages you, choose and discard one card from your hand. After the investigator defeats another Deep One enemy at any location, ready Deep One Bull and move it toward the investigator. Okay. So he's not going to like me. I don't like him. And we have to discard one card from our hand. I'm going to get rid of a Eureka. We choose. Yeah, okay. I want to make sure we choose. Her card is Dragged Under. Put Dragged Under into play in your threat area. If you're in a vehicle, leave it. You cannot enter vehicles. You have to test one of those. If you succeed, discard Dragged Under. Alright, so we can't enter vehicles yet. Deal with that later. That's a tomorrow problem. Okay. We have no enemies to punch in the face. Oh, no. I take that back. We do. We have you. I hate you. I want to kill you. So, if we do a stunning blow on it, we can at least disengage from it. And with the meat cleaver... Now, with the harpoon, it deals an additional damage. Which I do like that. So, let's use Stunning Blow. So we get our fist, right? So we're up to, with the Sea Harpoon, 5, 6. And if we succeed, we automatically evade. So 6 against 5. 6 against 4. Sorry, can't look at cards. 6 against 4. So we're at +2. Small victories. All right, so that allows us to deal 2 damage to him. Sweet. And he is exhausted on this spot. I'm just going to put him here. He's on my spot. I just don't have room over there right now. So we're automatically evading the enemy. Cool. Okay. I guess we just kind of keep punching him while he's there. Since he's evaded. I think I do that right. I always get confused if you could do that and it's an issue. You all can let me know. So second action, if we use the meat cleaver, never surrender. So it's 6 against 4, so we're at +2. Okay, hit him. Last action, do the same thing. Okay. So he's got 1 life left. Cool. He's going to chill there. All right. It's time for some winner action. So... We can use the magnifying glass to at least help us out here, which might be good for now. So I think we're going to play it. So it's a fast card, right? So it doesn't use an action. Play that. We now get +1. So we're looking at 5 book versus 3 shroud. Okay. Let's test. Hurricane Wondermania. I think I did. I have to double check, but I think I did. So 5 against 3. I can't remember. I think I did. I don't know. Skull. We have no keys. So we got a thing. Yay. Second action. Let's do it again. Up +2. Thank you. I'll do it in a second. +2, +2, +2. Man, these skulls are working out great for us. All right. So that's the last one. Now, there are no clues at location. We have to return this to our hand. So that's fine. We can now get this key, this beautiful key, which is yellow. Oh, it doesn't fit in there. That would have been too nice. Yellow. All right, we need a green key is what we need to get that purple one. That makes me a little worried. So we'll move her onto the island and then onto the boat. No, wait, we can't go on the boat. We'll just sit on the island. Not required. Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. It's an action. That's right. Okay. Yeah, I like this magnifying glass a lot. I think it was Steven that told me to put it in, so I appreciate that. So we need the green key. The green key could be here. It could still be off to the side for us to explore. We'll deal with that in a second. Okay, enemies go. He's exhausted. He chills there. Ready everyone up. Resource. He draws Peter. Oh, I can't wait to get that bad boy in. Peter's going to take some horror to the face. And she draws manual dexterity. All right. He readies up and engages us, sadly. So we have to choose and discard a card. I'm going to get rid of manual dexterity. This goes up to 7 out of 9. Bad card for him. Bad card for her. Horse in the Deep. Test 2 foot. If you fail, take 2 damage. This gets +1 difficulty if your location is flooded. It's not flooded, so that works out well. Okay, so 2 versus our 4. We will just straight up test that. So we're at +2. -2. If you fail... No, we didn't fail. We succeeded. Joke's on you, game. Get out of here. All right, Deep 1 Assault. Disengage from each Deep 1 enemy at your location. There are none. If no enemies engaged, or each Deep enemy location and each connecting location engages you. Does she have the thing where she can give this to someone else? No. Okay. Disengage each Deep 1 enemy at your location. No. Each Deep 1 enemy at your location and each connecting location engages you. Does he engage her because he's engaged to me? He will. He'll engage her and deal 1 damage. Super excited for that. If no enemies, there were an enemy, so that's fine. Yeah, they both move to Trish and proc the engage effects. Cool. She has some problems now. Discard 1 card from her hand. I'm gonna get rid of the pocket telescope for now. Okay, she's got 1 life left. Maybe it's just her time to die. Okay. So, let's do all right, let's move him over to where she is. We'll first punch the deep bowl one. With the meat cleaver. So he gets +2. So he's at 6 versus 4. So we're at 2 overall. +2. Don't miss. For the love of God, don't miss at 2. Actually, do I have anything to add? I don't think I do. We do have a lucky if we need to. +2. +2. Don't miss. -2. Okay. -2 is a success. We have killed this thing. It is dead. Now, if this attack defeats an enemy, it did. I may heal 1 horror. I will. Because we're still at 3 or fewer, so we're good-ish. Cool. Okay, so now her lurking deep one. I don't think we'll attack it because she has manual dexterity and inquiring mind. And we should be able to, like, take that out. Oh, sorry, that was his second action. His third action, I think we're going to put in Pete. Peter. So Peter's going to come in, cost 3. He's going to give us 1 foot. And after your turn ends, heal 1 horror from Peter. Peter's going to be taking a lot of horror. Peter's going to see some things, man. We'll add her +1 foot. Okay. Actually, you know what? We'll add it onto this card so we see it. All right. So now it's her turn. With her... Hey, Cyber, how's it going? How's the game going? Trish is dying. Terribly. But she's hanging on. She has a dream. So we're going to play 4 foot versus 4. We need to evade this bad boy. So we're going to use... Oh, we can't play Inquiring Mind. We're going to do Manual Dexterity. So we're up 2. Okay. So we're evading 2. This Cosmic Horror Breach episode has been... I know, right? Hey, success. So we draw a card. We got our lockpicks, which is sweet. So he's evaded onto this space. Yes, we are going to now leave her, or she. I'm not leaving her. She's leaving to this spot to pick up this key. For the love of God, be green. Show up on this green screen blank. Yo, let's go. All right, we got our 2 keys. That's incredibly lucky. Prey does suddenly matter. So she's over there chilling. Actually, it's a tie, so we can choose. Last thing we'll do is we'll play the lockpicks for 3. Okay, so she's over there. He's going to engage us and deal damage. That's fine. Silas has life. That's done. Enemy can't do anything. It's going to ready up and engage us. We take 1 damage. And then now he gets a resource. She gets 1 resource. He draws. Don't be a bad card. Guts. She draws. Mr. Rook. Oh, that's going to be so nice to play him. Just to take damage to the face. That's his only purpose in life now. Yeah, we're going to take that purple key. We need all the keys? Oh, we try to get as many as we can. Okay. Big day for Diablo 2. First expansion in what, 20-something? Wait, did it really get an expansion? I haven't lost an investigator yet. When they die and resign, do you lose all their clues and keys? Yes. Clues just go away. Keys fall where they die in the rules for this one. So they just like chill on the spot. So like he could technically come and just like pick them all up. But if there's an enemy there, then there's like issues, right? Ready up. We already gave ourselves that. We already drew a card. This is up to 8 out of 9. Okay. Bad card, bad card. His bad card is... Okay, so we disengage and then we re-engage. So we take 1 more damage. He's the only enemy that's out there, so he takes no damage. She 2 foot we gotta test. So we'll test 4 versus 2. Yeah, what is it with Diablo 2? You can write out in the chat. New Warlock. Yo, for Diablo 2? That's amazing. Diablo 2 is so good. +2? -2. Okay, success. Because it's not flooded or anything. Okay. We're hanging in there, chat. Okay. Let's punch this lurking deep one. +2. So we're up +4 because we're going to use this one. Was this supposed to be a Diablo board game? So we're up +4 against lurking deep one. The investigator's control, which is 2, so we still do a hit. We're going to punch him in the face again. As long as it's not auto fail. Hey, success. Commit a skill card from there. Let's do Unrelenting so we can draw 2 cards. Draws the Stunning Blow and a Resourceful. And he is dead. Okay. For his last action... Oh, wait, can we test Book? Yeah, we're going to test Book. Because we got to get rid of this malfunction. We don't have good Book, though. Maybe we won't. Well, maybe we will. She also has to test that. Okay. Yeah, let's try to do this Book. So we're at -1. Let's use a ton of cards. So we get to remove 3 tokens from here. We're going to remove this, these 2, and this. Okay, so we're at an even amount now. And we're going to use Resourceful and Eureka. So we're at +2. So +2. Most of the bad tokens gone. +2. Okay, -2, so we succeed. So malfunction goes away. Now, these all go back. Eureka gets discarded. Or not Eureka, Unrelenting. Eureka says, search the top 3 cards. Track shoes overpowered. We want to draw it, and then we shuffle the rest of these. Coming on the 4th quarter. Oh, that's sweet. I'll have to look at that. I always love Diablo. Resourceful, we pick a red card that's not resourceful and put it back into our deck. Or into our hand, I'm sorry. Put Brute Force. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. He did that. Now it's her turn. We're going to use 2 actions. One here, one here. And investigators at the location make that control. Oh, wait, it needs 6 clues. So I need these last 2 clues. All right, so what we'll do is with our last action, we're going to test 5 against 2. And we'll do lock picks and exhaust it. So it's like 9 against 2. It's a -4. So that's 5. So we succeed. That's good. We don't lose lock picks. So we get 1 clue. Okay. Cool. No enemies left. So let's ready everything up. He gets a resource and draws a card, which is a keepsake that we can't use because we already have one. Though I guess one bear can get knocked out. She readies up, gets a thing, and draws. You can handle this one, which might be good for us. Actually, yeah, we can just give it to another investigator. All right, so this goes up to 9. So this now, we check this out. So, oh god, spawn fishing vessel's location. No, so he's hunter massive with retaliate. He cannot enter cave locations. Okay. When the Terror of the Reef would be defeated, instead remove all damage from it and exhaust it. It cannot be ready for the remainder of the round, including the upkeep phase. Oh, okay. He's gonna chill there. Okay. It's terrible. Now, our next card. I'm just gonna read this. Underwater Toothless, I know, right? It does. Now that you know why none dare venture near the Black Reefs, it's not just strange sightings on the island. There is something far older and more horrifying that dwells under the waves. As an additional cost for you to move from one ocean location to another while not in a vehicle, you must spend 2 actions. When your turn begins... Okay, this is the whole flooded thing again. That's fine. So... Alright, so he's... Hunter Massive Retaliate. Okay. So we need to do a evasion on him with Silas to evade him. Okay. We need to evade him and then run away and hope we're good. It's basically what that boils down to. And then, after we do the key thing, then come back, chill, and then boat away, and he just is going to chill there, right? So as long as we evade him here, we move Silas, we chill. She does her thing to get the key, chills. The next round, we have to move Silas here, and then her hop in the boat and move away to literally anywhere else. Which a part of me is thinking about just resigning at this point because she's struggling. So that might work. Okay. So he's going to go first. All right. We have to test 5. Okay. 5 against his 3. Wait, did we get encounter cards or no? Did I skip that? You're right. I didn't do encounter cards. I just did that. Okay. Good catch. Sorry, I'm getting like way ahead of myself. Yeah, because malfunction was the last thing we did. We did that with him. Okay. Okay. Rising tides. Increase the flood level of the nearest location that have a flood level increased. Okay, so we have to do it on our island here. Which is good because we're going to want to leave that anyway. So that's fine. Her card is Psychic Pull. If you have no cards in your hand, gain search. Otherwise, discard one random card from your hand. And we'll test it. Thor and Loki jump in a boat. Cost is 0. So we're testing 0 against our 2. So we're up 2. Plus 1. Okay. Okay. Cool. So that's fine. Now we could do what we were going to do. That was a good card for her. All right. So now, first action, we're going to evade this bad boy. 5 versus 3, so we're up plus 2. Give me money. Give me some money. Okay. May commit a skill from your discard pile to this. Is there anything really worth doing? I guess we could say we did resourceful. Put resourceful and stunning blow, right? We could say we committed resourceful. And then put stunning blow back in. Yeah, Silas is dope right now. All right, so instead of doing that, let's just put an exhaustion on him so it's easier for us. Second action is he's going to run away like a champ and chill out with her up there. And then last action... nothing really to do. I'll just gain a resource. I don't have a lot I could do with him right now because he's kind of just chilling. All right, she is now going to test the book. So we'll use lockpicks. First action. So it's 8, 9 against 2, so that gives us plus 7. Minus 2, success. Brings us down to 2. And then she goes up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 6 total. 3, 6. Okay. So now as a free action, we control the green and yellow key. We do. Spend 6 clues total. Done. Take control of the purple key and read the thing. Flashback 9. All right. As you wade through the flooded cave, your foot strikes something hard and metallic. The water is too dark and murky for you to see what lies beneath. Holding your breath, you dive into the water and grope for the object. Eventually, your hand wraps around something smooth and heavy. You drag it up to the surface and heave it onto the outcropping rock. It's a statue depicting some kind of entity, or perhaps a deity. Although it is unlikely any religious figure you have ever seen. The sight of its uncanny spiral tendrils and its soul-glaring eye of translucent crystals makes your skin crawl. And yet it also calls to you like the sound of ocean waves. So we have new memories, and take control of both the purple key and the set-aside woven Iden tapestry thing. Okay. So she takes control of this. Menu of the game, whoever takes control of the purple key also takes control of this. Place another card, place that. Okay. So if we lose it, we lose it. And then we'll have to get it back. Okay. Cool. So, she... as her second... well, we have to get rid of this dragged under. So you cannot enter vehicles. We have to test to succeed. So what we're going to do is we're going to test our 4 foot versus 3. But we'll use Inquiring Mind. So it's 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 against 3, which gives us a plus 4. So we're up 4. to try to get rid of Dragged Under. -2, so we succeed. So Dragged Under finally goes away, so she can enter a boat again. She has learned how boats work. Okay. Last action, let's just get a another resource, because we're probably going to play Mr. Rook in the beginning in case she has to take damage or something. Most likely. Okay, cool. I think we're going to end up resigning. We're going to quickly go back, go to resign, all that fun stuff. He does nothing. He readies up. Excuse me. That's 5, 6. She's up to 4. She readies up. He draws a card, which is Track Shoes. And she draws Slipper Wet. That could be really good too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh god, he has 10 cards. We're gonna get rid of 2 guts. So we have to discard down. This goes up to 1 out of 9. Bad card. Bad card. His bad card is Deep One Predator. After Deep One Predator engages you, move one of your clues or keys to Deep One Predator. I don't have one. When you defeat or evade it, take control of all this stuff. Okay, so we have to deal with him. We can evade him, and that's fine. That will work out all right. She gets... Oh, God. No, Dragged Under. Okay. 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 So, we need him. Actually, we could probably punch this thing and just kill it. Kill it dead. Which I think is what we're going to do instead. Because it's swinging 4 against 4. We could do 5. And what we're going to do is add some extra cards to it. Actually, what we'll do is we'll actually swing 4 versus 4. And we're going to play Brute Force and Overpowered. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 versus 4. As our first action. Okay, success. Does 2 damage to it, so it is dead. This card goes away. And we draw a card because we were successful. Drew some more Track Shoes. Okay. What is it? Okay. Let's now move him here. And then we're going to try to evade this guy. So we have 5. So we're up 2. We'll throw away 2 Track Shoes. So we're up 4 total to evade him with our last action. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. That's fine. I guess we can also just pop in the vehicle, right? As a free action. Yeah, I think that's fine. Okay. Okay. So she needs to... We need to move. We need to get rid of dragged under, and we need to use the fishing boat to move the churning waters. That's a big ask. All right, what we can do is maybe set up her good for next turn. Yeah. All right, let's just try something. First action, we're gonna do +1. So we're trying to get dragged under +1. Okay, so failed. Second action, what we'll do is we'll put in Rook. We should have probably done that first. So this way he can take 2 damage if need be. Last action, we are going to throw away Slipped Away for now. Oh, wait, no. Oh, God, we don't want to do that. Because he's going to attack him. Actually, that's not terrible. No, that's fine if he attacks him. Yeah, we're just going to... Okay, yeah. So we're going to throw away Slipped Away. And do 5 against 3. Foot. Come on. +2, +2, +2. We failed. We're not in a vehicle. We take 1 damage. Okay, Mr. Rook takes a damage. That's the end of that. So now the Terror of Devil Reef is now going to attack. We'll put 1 horror here. So we can split this up, right? And then 1 on the bear. The bear dies. And then we take 2 damage. Then we ready up. He gets a resource. She gets a resource. He draws Lucky. She draws Death 13. We're at 2 out of 9. Those are our bad cards. His bad card is Lurking Deep One. Engages you, take 1 damage. Okay. Deal with that in a second. She gets Deep One Predator. Okay. Move 1 of your clues to the Deep One Predator. We don't have that. Or keys. We'll give him the yellow one, I guess. Okay. Okay. So, we have so much fun stuff to do. He's also drowning now. Oh no, he's in the vehicle. So it's unflooded where he is. I guess that's good. We need to evade and evade. So, okay. Let's use Resourceful and evade 5, 6 against 4. So we're at +2. +2, 0. Okay, success. So he gets evaded. Chills there. We get to grab another, just a red card not named Resourceful. We'll take Unrelenting for now. Now, he's going to attack the Terror on the Deep. because we're going to use Stunning Blow with the Meat Cleaver. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 against 3. Minus 4, we succeed. All right, 7, 8, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we succeed. So we deal 1 damage to it, right? Yeah, 1 damage. But more importantly, we evade it. And the bro kind of has to chill there. Actually, wait, can't we just do 2 actions to swim? As additional cost to move from one ocean location to another. We're not in a location. Okay. Okay. So she needs to evade. We should just swam. Alright, she needs to evade the predator. Oh, sorry, that was his last action, right? Oh no, he still has 1 action. We could just float the boat over. Which doesn't really help us. No, she can't enter, so she can't leave. She has to get rid of that thing. I guess we should just kill that thing. Alright, I lied. He's going to now... I should have done this before. This was silly, but whatever. We're going to use the harpoon and this. So now we're swinging 5, 6 against 2 damage on the lurking deep one. Or 6 versus 2, so at 4. Minus 1. We succeed and we kill it. It's what we should have never evaded to begin with, but whatever. It was a waste of a card. Okay. So now for her, she's got tougher things going on in life. We have to evade this predator. First and foremost. So she has 4 evasion against his 2. So she's at +2 trying to evade. You fail, you take 1 horror. Cool. He'll take the horror. She's going to try again. +2. Alright, -1. Evasion, she gets her key back. Evades him. And then we're going to move down to this flood area. She can't get in the boat yet. Okay. They can't do anything because they're exhausted. They're going to ready up. So he readies up over here. He readies up. Ready, ready, ready. Our card is our catalog. She ready, ready, ready. And she gets breaking and entering. That was a free action. What? It's a free action to get into the boat, but it's not a free action to move the boat. Unless you're saying something else, free action. That went up to 3. And I totally might be missing something. His bad card is Hazard. If your location is unflooded. Well, technically, I'm in the boat. While you're in this vehicle, treat your location as No, she can't get in the boat because of the dragged under card. That's why she can't get in. I have to get rid of that card still. No investigators are in a vehicle. Stowaway gains search. Otherwise, each investigator in a vehicle must either take 1 damage and 1 horror or leave that vehicle. Each investigator who left the vehicle cannot enter. So 1 damage, 1 horror. Oh wait, he heals 1 horror. All right, so we'll take a damage and a horror. So he's down to 1 life and 1 there. If your location is unflooded, Riptide gains surge. Her location is flooded. Otherwise, test 3. 4 if it's fully flooded. If you fail, choose and discard 1 asset you control. If you cannot, lose 1 resource. Okay. So it's 4 against 4. YOLO. See what we get. Fail. So, if you fail, choose and discard 1 asset you control. We'll get rid of the magnifying glass for now. Okay. So, what I need to happen is I need to get rid of dragged under. And I need him. All right, so he's just going to try to evade this thing so it doesn't attack us. So we're going to test 5 against 3. So +2. +2 for Silas. Okay, that would be my... So we lose by 2, but we'll play lucky. Because when we fail, we get 2, so we succeed. He's exhausted. Bro is just kind of chilling. So second action, he'll put in his teddy bear to feel good. I don't know. We'll put in this asset card. Uses 5 secrets. 3, 4, 5. We have to spend 2 to get it. Okay. That was his last action. Okay. She needs to succeed now. And then get in a super boat. It's 4 against 3. We could draw a card to see if we get something with feet. And then use it. Or we can skill test twice and hope for the best. All right. All right, let's just try a skill test, see where it gets us. We'll throw away breaking and entering. So we get 5 versus 3. We're up plus 2, baby. +2. Come on. Give it to me. Help me out, game. Let's go. Does Silas have anything you can pitch for it? I guess we could throw away Unrelenting as well. So he's at, or she's at 6 versus 3. So +3. 6 versus 3. Come on. Give me something. 6 versus 3. Up 3. Let's go. Okay. Good. She finally learns how a boat works. She can free action into the boat. She can use an action to motorboat all the way over to the waters. We're just going to resign. So we resign. So if you are in the fishing vessel, which we are, resign. Each investigator in the fishing vessel resigns. Remove fishing vessel from the game. Each resigning investigator places each of their purple, black, or white keys on the current act. All other investigators fend for themselves. We did it. We have resigned. Okay. Oh, I know that isn't like the best way to do it, but we were so poor. All right, we resigned. Resigned. All right, with daylight fading and the tide rising to swallow the various islands off the coast of Innsmouth, you decide to make your way back to the harbor with your discoveries. Found what you're looking for? I mean, kinda. We got one clue. Truth to be told, you're not completely sure. What you found was startling. The coves and tidal caverns of Devil Reef were home not just to the relics of the esoteric order of Dagon, but to a horde of strange creatures, hybrid between fish, man, and monster. You may have escaped with your life, but the horrors you saw in those caves will stay with you forever. Sharp, jagged teeth, blood-stained altars, unholy prayers, signs of coming catastrophe, and still haunt you even after you escaped. So each investigator earns experience to the victory display of each card. So we have 1, 2 experience, baby. Let's go. All right. The agenda 1A, it was not. The Terror of the Devil Reef was in play. It was. I did not get him into this. All right, so he's in play. The Terror of the Devil Reef is still alive. That stinks. And then proceed to the interlude. We'll do the interlude later. Oh. That was brutal. We barely escaped with our lives. But we didn't die. Which I'll take. I will take not dying any day of the week. That was fun. I felt like there was just so much exploration that it was supposed to be doing. But like we were just so stuck in our one spot that we just couldn't get anywhere else. Though our island was pretty good. Yeah, I don't know. It would have been nice to be able to take out the Devil Reef because I'm sure that's going to come back and kill us later. So excited for that. But yeah, that was rough. That was fun, but that was rough. For sure. Just like curious. Yeah, maybe one of the better ones to get. Fun but rough. Sounds like a typical Arkham experience. Yeah. I mean, a lot of it was just trying to find the keys and things. So it probably would have been more beneficial to go crazy with the keys, but I don't know. Felt like we just really... Wait, this one... Not that one. We need the white and black. Not that one. So wait, does one of these have it? One set side down. Where's the white and black one? Is it on these? Oh, place the black key on it. Place the white key on it. Okay. That's what, yeah, we've had to, okay. Okay. Maybe some kind of fighter. Yeah, like, Silas was mostly able to handle things. Like, we could have probably killed the Devil Reef, but, like, if you did, it would have just, like, readied back up, right? So killing it wouldn't have done much. But, man, it just felt like we got so many enemies. Well, there was only one left at the bottom. So, I guess it wasn't the worst thing in the world. But, yeah, that was rough. But, regardless. Actually, Resolution 1, it would have been better if we just survived and kept checking it out. That's interesting. Even if you didn't do all the keys, if you would have just kept going, so the tide would have grown stronger, so I'm sure that's bad for something. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. All right, cool, chat. Cool. That was fun. Appreciate you helping out, everyone that did, so thank you for that. Hopefully you enjoyed this playthrough and all that fun stuff, because this was fun. I did enjoy that. So we'll do Arkham again next Wednesday. So right now, what we got going on is Friday. I think Novels is coming on. So we'll do something. I don't know what yet, but we'll do something. Like I said, make sure to join Discord. Links down below and all the fun stuff. But we'll do something on Friday. Then Monday we'll do She-Hulk and Marvel Champions because we haven't done that. And then Wednesday we'll continue Arkham Horror and all that fun stuff, and hopefully not like die for realsies. But we'll see. So appreciate all the support. Thank you for hanging out. Hopefully you all have a good one, and I will see you all next time. Take care, everyone.